YouTube family and friends. I am back, and first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to every one of my subscribers that subscribe to the channel. Salute to y'all. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, of course, I do got on my shirt, Mr. 5.0. Subscribe if you'd like to. So we're gonna hop right into business today. So we're gonna be talking about how much I pay per month for my 5.0. Okay. I'm gonna be using my phone as a guidance. So of course, people already know that, hey, I got a 2017 Ford Mustang Gt 5.0. And I can't remember what dealership I got it from. Once I find out, I'll let y'all know. But right now, I just don't know off my head. But so let me tell you the story first and foremost. So I'm with Navy Federal Credit Union. So I went. Well, people give a lot of hype about the credit union and be like, hey, go to credit union, it's the way to go, blase, blase. All right, cool. So they approved me for around about $23,200 for a new car loan. Must I remind y'all, this is probably the biggest car loan that I took out. So I was like, okay, we're going to see what I can get for $23,000. So I knew that Mustangs at that time were very inexpensive and pretty nice cars at that time. So I went shopping online. I primarily use Auto Trader to look for cars or whatnot, but it's a lot of great other websites out there that you can use. So I was looking for a Mustang, preferably a 2015 or higher, and I seen this 2017 Mustang that I got now. So they wanted around about 24.8. All right, so I already had a down payment or whatnot, and you know, business is business. You never pay top price for anything, especially when it comes to cars. It's all about negotiating at the end of the day, okay? So I went in there and I was like, 24.8. Navy Federal gave me like 23.2 to play with. So I was like, all right, cool. So I was able to talk them down to about 24,000 even, and they told me I couldn't get the car that day because I was busy or whatnot. And that's like, hey, sign right here on this piece of paper saying that, hey, you're going to come back and get this car and it'll be a done deal. I mean, it wasn't like no contractual agreement or anything like that. But I was like, I like to be a man of my word. And plus, I've been due for a new car. You see all these nice cars out here, V8s or whatever, all these new cars, V6s or whatever. Excuse me, it was a watch. But anyways, so I ended up signing, and sure enough, in the back of my mind, I was like, should I go get this car? Then I thought about, you know, how hard work I am, how deserving I need a new car and stuff of that nature. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get this new car. So went back out to the dealership. I want to say it was in Rockdale County, going towards Conyers or whatnot. So I can't think of the dealership, but I went back out there, you know, test drive it. The exhaust is not stock at all. So I was like, wow, it's pretty loud for a 5.0. It definitely had a custom exhaust. It did have a little, you know, minor damages, but, you know, that's why I talked them down in price. You know, took $800 off, almost $1,000. So in my mind, it was a thumbs up at the end of the day. So we started doing the paperwork. So we went to the financing guy, and he was like, man, I know Navy Federal were giving you this amount, but I guarantee I can get you a lower rate with no down payment. I was like, I've been with Navy Federal for oh so long. I'm gonna stick with them, all right? And then he was just convincing me. He was like, hey, this is what I do. Like, I get people deals. And then I just sat back and thought. I was like, all right, I want to see what he's talking about. So I was like, go ahead and do your little magic. Go ahead and play on your little computer or whatnot and see what you can do. So basically, with dealerships, they have like local banks they already have a relationship with. So it was like 3 banks that popped up that ran my credit. First, I had to unblock my credit because there'd be a lot of people scamming out there. A lot of people scamming. So I had to unblock my credit and profiles and stuff like that, and he ran it. So boom, 2 companies came back. Well, 2 banks came back, and I'm not sure of their name, but number one that stood out was Wells Fargo. We all know Wells Fargo, okay? Trials and tribulation, what they've been through, but I bank with USA primarily and Navy Federal. Also got a Chase account, but like I said, I want to try Navy Federal because everybody was like, go ahead and get Navy Federal. So Wells Fargo came back with this rate. Let me go to my phone so I can definitely put y'all with the right numbers or whatnot. So Wells Fargo came with an interest rate of 4.940. So I got this car last year around about November, okay? Right before this COVID stuff hit, before anybody knew about COVID or whatnot. So also you want to typically get cars at the end of the year because they trying to get all that old inventory off. So they gave me an interest rate of 4.940. I was like, okay. Then he was like, what else he said? He was like, you don't have to do no down payment. I was like, okay, they make the deal sweeter, but I don't want my payment to be as high. He was like, you can keep that money in your pocket. I was like, I bet. So they tallied up the numbers and whatnot. After everything, the car got it for $24,000. After interest and other things that was added, it brought my monthly payment up to $474.23 without no down payment. So essentially, that's $2.63 a day in interest, which is not bad in my eyes, okay? So I was like, deal, we can go ahead and roll with Wells Fargo, set up the paperwork. They started mailing me the statements or whatnot. It was cool. I didn't want to put a down payment down, but I was like, I can keep some money in my pocket. It might be for mods and stuff like that. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna keep this money in my pocket. So we definitely went to Wells Fargo, and it's been cool so far. So kudos to Wells Fargo. Also, they start sending me credit card offers, which I decline. I just want y'all for an auto loan. So shout out to Wells Fargo for giving me this auto loan for my car. So yeah, that's about it. That's about it. But if y'all into the market of getting a new car, I would definitely recommend a Ford Mustang, especially if you don't have a budget that is way up there. Starting off with like a Mustang or a V6 or whatever you want. Like that's why I chose the Mustang, because it was cheap and I knew I was going to get a loan for a Hellcat, which I really, really want. But the Mustang is doing me great right now. So I did opt in for 6 years to pay off the car, which I'm trying to pay it off in advance. It's always good to make sure you put extra payments towards your car. And man, if I knew that dealership, I would tell y'all, but I just don't know it right now, okay? So I hope this video been very, very helpful to you. Make sure you subscribe to Mr. 5.0. I do got more content on the way, and I'm just trying to get into this YouTube. Like I said, shout out to my subscribers. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share if you want to. I love to pass knowledge along. On the next video, we're going to be talking about my performance-wise in my next video. I'm trying to stick with this getting y'all videos out weekly, but it's typically going to be a week and a half, okay? But other than that, I hope y'all had a great Christmas. I definitely want y'all to have a safe New Year's, and I will see y'all in the next one.